Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn with Himani. So from this video we'll be doing RBSE that we have already started, but we'll be doing RBSE for class 10th English. So now let's get started. So now let's do chapter 1, which is positive health. So now let's first of all read about the text. Positive health has been taken from the Complete Health Encyclopedia written by Subhra Datta, a notable physician. She argues that positive health is a matter of disciplined daily routine, including good eating habits and tension-free minds. People in developed countries have achieved better physical health, but their mental health is poor. She believes that homemade remedies are very effective to treat many diseases, so too much dependence on doctors is undesirable. Positive health in children sometimes depends on the attitude of their parents. If the parents put too much pressure on their children to achieve instant success, they become distressed and begin to take drugs. So ये जो चैप्टर है पॉजिटिव हेल्थ, ये एक बुक का एक छोटा सा पार्ट है, द कंप्लीट हेल्थ इंसाइक्लोपीडिया, और इस बुक को सुब्रत दत्ता ने लिखा है और ये एक बहुत अच्छी फिजिशियन है, डॉक्टर हैं, और इस बुक में इन्होंने बताया है कि जो पॉजिटिव हेल्थ है ये क्या होती है। तो पॉजिटिव हेल्थ सिर्फ फिज़िकल हेल्थ या सिर्फ मेंटल हेल्थ नहीं होती है, इन दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन हम पॉजिटिव हेल्थ बोलेंगे। क्योंकि जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़ हैं वहाँ पे जो लोग हैं वो जिम जाते हैं, योगा करते हैं, रनिंग करते हैं, बट हाँ हम कह सकते हैं कि उनकी फ़िज़िकल हेल्थ इस वजह से अच्छी रहती है, बट उनकी मेंटल हेल्थ बहुत पुअर रहती है, बिकॉज़ ऑफिस से बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस रहता है, there are many works to do, many chores at home, so they are disturbed, they are mentally disturbed. And yeah, we can say that, yeah, in my earlier video I even shared a fact that people in France are very much depressed, so this makes the country the most depressed country. And now if we talk about the undeveloped countries, वहाँ पे जो लोग होते हैं उनके पास, लाइक लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अफ्रीका, वहाँ पे जो लोग हैं उनके पास इतना मनी नहीं है, उनके पास जॉब्स नहीं है, मतलब मोस्ट ऑफ द पब्लिक इज़ लाइक अनडेवलप्ड एंड लाइक दैट, ओके। सो वहाँ पे जो लोग हैं उनके पास इतनी मनी नहीं है कि वो जाके जिमिंग करें, प्रोटीन्स लें, लाइक योगा करें, गेम्स खेलें, कि बिकॉज उनके पास खाने के लिए नहीं है। वो फिज़िकली तो हाँ हम कह सकते हैं वो फिज़िकली मतलब फिज़िकली बेटर नहीं है, बट उनकी जो मेंटल हेल्थ है वो इतनी पुअर नहीं है, बिकॉज दे हैव नो स्ट्रेस ऑन देम। उनके पास कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं होता है कि हमने आज ये नहीं किया तो फिर कल बॉस क्या बोलेगा, ऑफिस में क्या होगा, एंड ऑल दे हैव मेनी थिंग्स टू डू, बट दे आर नॉट एट ऑल डिप्रेस्ड अबाउट देम, बिकॉज उनके पास ऐसी कोई चीज़ ही नहीं है डिप्रेस होने के लिए। हाँ ये है कि हाँ पैसे कैसे कमाना, पैसा कैसे कमाएं, कहाँ से लाएं, खाना कैसे खाएंगे अगर आज पैसा नहीं मिला तो, बट ये एक अलग चीज़ में जाता है, इससे हम डिप्रेशन नहीं कह सकते। और जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़ है, ये भी एक पॉइंट है कि जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़ हैं वहाँ पे जो फैमिली में जो बॉन्डिंग होती है, लाइक वहाँ पे लोग क्या करते हैं, वहाँ पे जॉइंट फैमिलीज़ बहुत कम है। people like to stay with their own families, like nuclear families. They stay with their wives, husbands, children and all that. They're not having grandmom, grandfather and all with them. So ये उनकी इस वजह से उनकी जो मेंटल हेल्थ है वो इतनी अच्छी नहीं हो पाती है, बिकॉज उनको एक वो लव, वो केयर वो नहीं मिल पाता है जो एक हेल्दी माइंड को चाहिए होता है। एंड वी टॉक अबाउट अनडेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़, उनके पास तो अपने खुद के एक घर के लिए पैसा नहीं होता, तो वो अलग अलग घर कहाँ से लेंगे। सो देयर आर वहाँ पे जॉइंट फैमिलीज ज़्यादा होती है, तो उनकी जो मेंटल हेल्थ है वो इस वजह से अच्छी रहती है, बिकॉज दे केयर अबाउट ईच अदर। नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट रीडिंग द चैप्टर पॉजिटिव हेल्थ। Health is a positive state of physical and mental well-being. When we feel secure by being physically healthy and free from disease, by feeling content and by living in a comfortable and clean environment, we are in a state of positive health. Our close and harmonious interactions with family members, neighbors, and friends help us to stay well mentally. According to this definition, very few people in the world enjoy positive health. In the rich and developed countries, family ties appear to be weakening. Neighbors may be strangers, and friendship is sometimes restricted to business contacts. In those countries, environmental conditions have improved considerably. The population have achieved a better nutritional status, and there is often plenty of money available to buy most of the life's comforts. People in developed countries may enjoy better physical health, but they are far from achieving positive health. As many are not so contented mentally. On the other hand, in the developing countries, the quality of human interactions with families, neighbors, and friends are often more positive. However, both the environmental and nutritional status of these populations are lower, so the people suffer from poor physical health. But when a person's physical health is poor, the state of positive health cannot exist. So we find that positive health is eluding many of us. However, it is not impossible for people in developing countries to achieve positive health. To help achieve this state, we need an understanding of how our bodies function so that we can keep healthy. We also need a clean environment and healthy food that does not cost too much money. We need proper education for all people that leads to understanding the relationship between health and positive approach to life. We should remember that a contented mind and healthy living can help to keep with better communication between people than do people in wealthy and developed nations. With very little by way of resources and sophisticated medical facilities, we achieve positive health for the majority of individuals in our communities. This does not mean that we do not need medical care, but we definitely need proper medical care under certain circumstances. We need proper vaccination and immunization against infectious diseases, proper treatment of diseases by medical and surgical intervention when required, proper maternal care before and after childbirth, and regular medical checks after the age of 40 years. However, there is no need to be obsessed about our health, and we should use our own instincts and knowledge to decide when medical intervention is really necessary. While most people in the developed countries enjoy better health, the doctors of those countries attribute their better physical health largely to the improved medical facilities. They tend to ignore other important social factors such as the higher standards of education, wealth, nutrition, and cleaner environments enjoyed by most of these populations. It may be helpful to realize that although people in the wealthy and developed nations have mostly achieved better physical health than people in the developing world, many of them are suffering from a decline in the basic human values. This is frequently reflected in complex problems such as drug dependence, psychological and mental illness, and stress-related diseases. Family ties are breaking down and close. Happy human interactions are becoming less common. To cope with these difficult situations, people often turn to a psychoanalyst and psychiatrist for professional help. Our aged aunts and wise friends used to solve similar problems by listening and showing compassion. So that's all for the day. Bye bye till then.